All right, welcome back to the channel, man. If you heard it millions and billions of time, one of the biggest sins that, you know, people in the world are committing every time and every day is the sin of abortion. All right. People always been doing this, offering their children up there as sacrifices to Molech and all of these demonic spirits and stuff like that. And it's become like a real big thing up in the US now. Like you people are actually out there doing it because they feel like it's their right to do it. My body, my choice, and all of these silly things that's going on here. All right, so we have a video here that I want to go ahead and react to, man. It's about this young lady who basically got she got demolished. All right, about the like the whole abortion thing by this lady here who speaks about her personal information about this abortion thing. She speaks about her experience when it comes to this as a child. Before we go ahead and get into it, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you like, share it if you like, comment if you like. If you wouldn't like, hey, God bless you either way. We're gonna go ahead and hop into this video and then give our commentary at the end of it as well. All right. So we're not even gonna hold it up any longer. Let's hop into it. Let's listen to exactly what she says.
I deserve to die for the crime of the man who raped my mother.
Speechless. How did you deserve to die? You're right there. I'm confused.
That's because the law protected me. I was born exactly 3.5 years to the date of Roe v. Wade. My birth mother went to 2 illegal abortions, and I was almost killed, but she backed out because of the law and fear for her own safety. She told me if it had been legal, she absolutely would have aborted me. And 6 years later, she changed her mind about abortion, like many women do. But I literally owe my birth to the law, which protected me. So I'm asking you, how did I deserve to die for the crime of the man who raped my mother?
Well, at that point in time, you were still, in your mother's belly, and she had all control over you because you're a part of her body. And if she wanted you removed, that's her choice. I'm glad that you're here today. Like, you survived. Congratulations. But it's still her choice, and it doesn't matter about if there was a law there to save you. Like, if she wanted to, she could have, and that's it.
So I value you as a person, and I can tell you I'm so glad you're here, honestly, and I'm so glad you're alive. I'm so glad you were born. But what I'm hearing you say is that if you had your way, I'd be dead right now. Because my birth mother's choice, her choice was to kill me. And the law protected me. And the question is, did I deserve the protection I received?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Speechless. She ain't got nothing to say.
It's okay. You can take your time.
Yeah, she ain't got nothing to say. Yo. Hold on now. Hold on now. Make it make sense, man. Let it make sense. I believe like we're in a world right now where like we're not able to think for ourselves. We don't have the brain capacity to think for ourselves. We just go ahead and do what the crowd is doing or what society is doing or what the influence is out there rather than doing having a mind of our own to think and to be able to reason with stuff. Like we just go based off of what people say and what people deem that is right and so on and so forth. All right. Now, I read the book of Jeremiah and I've read, Jeremiah, I've read Ezekiel, I've read Amos. No, not Amos. Hosea. I've read all of these books now, and most of the time, most of the theme or most of the situation, the things that occur in these books are sin, right? Sin against the Lord, and how the Lord is pleading for his people to come back to him, and how he's asking them to turn away from their wicked ways. And one of the common practices that these people practice in those time was they built like high places. They built like altars for Baal to burn their children with fire, for burnt offering onto Baal, which he commanded, the Lord commanded, nor spoke it, neither did it come into his mind or something. All right, so I'm quoting Jeremiah chapter 19:5 actually right now. That's what I'm looking at right now. And this is one of the things that stood out to me. Now, we may not be actually grabbing babies and putting them on a altar, which people are doing actually in secret. Witchcraft, all these sorcerers, they're actually doing these things in secret. But like the Planned Parenthood, the abortion clinic, that's exactly what they're doing. They're offering these babies, these infants, up to idols, and giving up, shedding blood, and convincing women that it's health care, you know, that is the right for them to do that. But they're completely blind and they're selfish. They're not aware that what they're doing is causing them to make covenants and establish covenants that's going to cause so much trauma within their lives, that they're doing this out of free will. And most of the time, people have that argument and they would say that, oh, what if I was raped, or what if it was by incest, or what if it was this, that, and the third. But the percentage of that is very small of those things. Most of the time, a lot of these women volunteer to do these things because of selfish reasons. If you're going to lay down and sleep with somebody and have a baby, you should be able to take the responsibility to take care of that baby. All right. You shouldn't just wake up and go to an abortion clinic and just get rid of that baby because you want, and then continue to do it over and over and over and over again, not realizing that there's a lot of curses being pushed or wasted on your life because you are offering up sacrifices to idols. People are not aware of that. They're not aware about the spiritual aspect of things. We have to think that life is spiritual, man, and everything that occurs in the flesh first happened in the spirit before manifesting in the flesh here. So we have to understand that 100%. She did not deserve to die for the crime of a man who touched her mother at all. And this young lady didn't know how to defend it at all. Like, she just looked completely foolish and dumb. And I think that was a wake up call for her at all. A wake up call for her at that moment. And a lot of people need to come to this. We need to pray that people, come to that realization or that understanding that the Lord is not pleased with the sacrifices that we are giving. All right. Those are sacrifices to idols. If you are a woman or man enough to have a child, to lay down to have a child, you got to be woman or man enough to take care of that child, okay? Let me know exactly what y'all think of this video. I think it was awesome, man. The way that she had it completely mute, and she wasn't able to say anything after that. Share the video if you like. Subscribe if you like. Comment if you like. And as I always say, seek the Lord for yourself in fasting and the reading of the word and in prayer, because salvation is personal. I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces.